What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Dope. Come on in, man. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. Come on up in here, man. Let's see if we can get another tournament popping. I ain't got nothing to do today. I'm relaxing today. I am relaxing today. What we got? Hold up real quick. Oh my God. Let me get myself together real fast. Make sure I'm alright. Hold up real quick. Yo. Alright, so. Oh my God. T-Money, what's happening? Brian, what's going on, dog? True Legend, what's going on with y'all, man? Come on in. Come trickling in. Come trickling in. The water's fine. Let me see what I got here. Hold on real quick. Get myself together. Make sure I can hear what's going on here before I start this tournament. Mess around and get busted up by one of you cats. Oh man, thanks a lot. Thanks. So I had to rearrange my setup. I've been trying to. It's not done yet, but I'm working on a few things. Actually, I want to show you guys a few things, and I'm going to have different shows where I kind of display some stuff. Because we're going to be giving things away. Okay. You know what? Let me hook you out. Let me read a few of you guys. Tommy Temper, what's going on with you? Night Train. Man, dog, you know how it is, baby. We're going to do a little bit of fight night, man. We're going to do some fight night. But I want to show you guys something. So I just picked this up. I'm not sure if you can see it. This is Joe Louis trading card. Now, this was actually printed in 1952. What does it say on the back? Let me read it for you. 71 bouts, 68 wins, 3 losses, 55 KOs, one heck of a heavyweight. Born May 13th, 1914, in Lexington, Alabama, 6'2", 200 pounds. It says here, one of the greatest boxers of all time. Lewis has perhaps appeared before more individuals than any other boxer. His career is a rags to riches tale. As an amateur, he won the Golden Gloves title in 1934. On June 22nd, 1937, at 23, became the heavyweight champion of the world with his 8-round knockout of Jim Broderick. We all know about that. Defended it 25 times. Whoa. A record. In 1949, retired undefeated. A truly great American. I didn't know that he retired in 1949. That was something I didn't know. So this was printed in 1951 or 52. 51. Yeah, because when I got it from the guy, he said it was 2 years after. I got it all drilled in and screwed in. It's a wonderful piece, man. Let me see, Johnny Boy, who you about to use on the game show? Dude, I don't know, man. It's on, man. It's on. Joe Louis, top 5. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Joe Louis, top 5 heavyweights of all time. Let's think about the top heavyweights of all time, and maybe you guys can help me out with this. I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me well, because I was having issues with the sound. Muhammad Ali, of course. As far as accomplishments go, boxing ability, let's put a top 5 together, if you don't mind. Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis. I got Jack Johnson in there. I'm not sure if you guys want to put Jack Johnson in there. I do have Foreman in there, and I have Rocky Marciano in it. Well, what do you guys think? Let me see. Who should be in the top 5 to you? Joey B, much love. Thanks, Brian. What's my thoughts on Thurman Pacquiao undercard? I haven't seen the undercard yet, but I definitely check it out. So who we got? Should we, see, there's guys, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, Larry Holmes. See, Joe Frazier, my problem with Joe Frazier is I don't think he accomplished as much as, a lot of those heavyweights out there. He definitely did his thing, but look, he lost 2 of the 3 against Ali. He lost 2 against Foreman. A lot of your high competition, Joe Frazier actually lost to, but I do have him up there pretty high. But I wouldn't mind if people put him in the top 5. My only problem with Mike Tyson, I love Mike Tyson, love him to death, but I never seen him beat a great fighter. Okay, and that was no real fault of his own. Because D'Amato died, he had guys leaving. Team that the champion Mike Tyson, the great Mike Tyson. As far as talent go, he's top 1 to 3 heavyweights of all time. As far as what he actually accomplished, he accomplished big things, but I never seen him beat a great heavyweight. He did beat Spinks, but he was more of a great light heavyweight. Larry Holmes was past his prime, but Mike Tyson, great. But, I just never seen him beat a great heavyweight, but I put him up there. I mean, if you got him in the top 5, no argument. How many times Pacquiao beat Thurman out of 100? Ali, Lewis, Marciano, Tyson. That's looking good. That's looking good. I like that 5. Who would I replace? I think George Foreman is greater than Lennox Lewis. But I understand. No hate. I mean, this is all subjective. There's no wrong answer. Mike Tyson always lost to the top opposition. Unfortunately, he also had the shortest prime ever, and that's the thing. When it comes to primes and Mike Tyson, this is what I don't like, and this is why I don't put him in a league of Muhammad Ali. When they say, Mike Tyson, his prime, a prime Mike Tyson was Cus D'Amato, there's problems there, right? Because you can't have your prime in at 20, 21 years old. I mean, that's too short of a prime. I actually give Tyson more credit than that, okay? Also, Mike Tyson, who he fought in his quote-unquote prime were tomato cans. Mike Tyson looked great against tomato cans. You got guys like, how can I say this? I don't want to rag down on this guy, but we can talk about Evander Holyfield. There were guys that Mike Tyson obliterated, right? That Evander Holyfield lost to, beat also, but it took Evander Holyfield. It wasn't as sensational as crushing of a one-sided win as Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, he demolished tomato cans. You know what I'm saying? So he looked great against tomato cans. There's fighters like that who look great against horrible opposition. But the greater fighter may not. Holyfield beat Mike Tyson. Holyfield was probably always slightly better than Mike Tyson. Probably. They're not that far off. But against the same opposition, Holyfield struggled against an Alex Stewart. They had a slugfest. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, he got Alex Stewart out of there. Yeah, Lennox was great. Yeah. Yeah. Ali, Holmes, Big George, Marciano, Johnny Boy. I love that. That right there, Ali, Lewis, Holmes, Big George. That's I really not that yours is more solid than anyone else's, but I agree with yours a lot. Lennox Lewis. See, the thing about Lennox Lewis, he did have a great resume. He did accomplish a lot. I met Lennox Lewis personally. He's a bigger athlete than I even thought he was. Great mind. So now, when meeting him personally, I'm a little less critical of Lennox Lewis. I realize what he really accomplished and how difficult it is to beat that man. But knockout losses against Oliver McCall, against Rockman kind of tainted him a little bit for me. You know what I'm saying? So when you lose against guys of that, now he came back and destroyed those guys. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to put him in the top for me at that point. But I can put him in the top 10. Or maybe right outside the top 10. He's in there. I like Sonny Liston up there in the top 10. There's guys that I really like up there. You know what I'm saying? So James, a heavyweight? No. Can Anthony Joshua be top 10 in 20 years? Yeah, I think he can. I think he can. And when you say in 20 years, I think he can. And this is why. And I know people are probably like, "Oh, time out." But here's why. I think that the heavyweight division is getting more and more talented. So let's say Anthony Joshua KOs FA. You know what I'm saying? Let's say he KOs FA Ajagbe, later on, 7 years in the future. Let's say he whoops Usyk. Let's say he gets guys like that on his belt. He whoops a Joe Joyce, a Daniel Dubois. He beats Deontay Wilder. Let's say he does that. Let's say he beats Tyson Fury. Let's just say, or he has, a trilogy with Tyson Fury and he wins 2 out of the 3 times and a great fight. You know what I'm saying? He already has displayed greatness when he got dropped by Klitschko. See, a lot of people get this confused. When he got dropped by Klitschko, yeah, he got dropped by Klitschko, but I admire getting up more than I do getting knocked down. Manny Pacquiao got knocked out cold, but look at what he's still accomplishing. Keith Thurman, I seen him rock. I saw him rock against Lopez, but the fact that he pulled that fight out the way he did, I like people getting up. I understand you getting knocked down, but that's how often you get up, in my opinion. So with AJ getting up and then knocking out Klitschko, I mean, that more than, I see that as more than the knockdown. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. King Juice, what's going on with you? Holyfield is literally the real deal. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, okay, and I'm no guru. I don't claim to be a guru. I respect you guys' opinions as much as anybody else's. I just got a camera on me. That doesn't mean that I know more. Okay, so I'm no guru. So in my opinion, Evander Holyfield is slightly greater than Mike Tyson. I mean, he had wars in the rings. He displayed more character than Mike Tyson. Every time Mike Tyson got dropped, did he ever get up? When Mike Tyson got dropped, did he ever get up? Okay, he got up once against Holyfield, but that was more of a balance shot. That happened like in the 6th round. It was kind of like a weird off-balance shot. But I'm just saying, forget that. Has he ever gotten up and won a fight? When Holyfield got hurt against Burt Cooper, and then it finished as a slugfest, and then he TKO'd Burt Cooper. You know what I'm saying? I saw more of Evander Holyfield's character all the way around, like Ali. You know what I mean? Ali was past his prime when he came back after those 3 years being gone with the whole Vietnam thing, right? I can't see you guys. I'm looking at the camera. My bad if I'm missing things. But what I'm saying is, he showed that he can adapt. His feet were more in the sand, so he started rope-a-doping more. He was sitting down on his punches more against Joe Frazier, who, what the hell? I've watched Joe Frazier against Muhammad Ali one a few times. That is an amazing fight. Frazier couldn't miss with that left hook. But what I'm saying is, just showing a complete fighter. I think Evander Holyfield, in my opinion, take it for what it's worth, is slightly greater than Iron Mike Tyson. Hold on, man. His head button. It wasn't his... See, I don't want to sound biased. I don't favor Holyfield over Mike Tyson. I want you to know that. Mike Tyson, I'm a huge fan of his, just like I'm a huge fan of Holyfield. But I didn't see Holyfield as trying to buddy. What was going on is, Mike Tyson, he leans to his right. He leans to his right. Okay? He always did. So he could throw that body uppercut combination. But what Holyfield was doing was he was sitting on his right. And Holyfield knew that you can't, if you ain't Muhammad Ali, you don't have the greatest feet ever or anything like that. You can't call yourself keeping Mike Tyson on the outside. That's why I go crazy when people think Deontay Wilder would beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was conditioned to get in the inside. So Holyfield had to bring the fight to him. In order to do that, Holyfield had to be on the side that he was leaning. So Holyfield put his head there. So they were buttoned because that's how Tyson moved. And Holyfield had to be there to take away that side. So now Tyson was a one-handed fighter. That's how Holyfield beat him. Check that fight out. It wasn't that he was trying to butt him. He had to take it to him physically. But that showed Tyson against Frank Bruno. He threw more forearms than punches against Frank Bruno. But he couldn't take when somebody was rough with him. He started complaining to the ref. And that's why I said Evander Holyfield was slightly greater, because Evander Holyfield showed he was more of a complete fighter all the way around. James Toney, one heck of a fight, in my opinion. I got Holyfield, though, because of his feet. I think Holyfield beat James Toney in cruiserweight. Mari Williams, what's up with you? Salute. Funny, King Juice. Anytime, what's going on with you? As far as us playing Fight Night, I want you guys, if you can, if you guys got Fight Night, play each other. Play each other in tournaments. Here's what we're doing on the low. On the low, what we're doing is we need some good game players. So, okay, we got the 5,000 Founders. You see the belt. Okay, we got the 5,000 Founders tournament that we still trying to do with Hard Knock Nights Live. But we need a small handful of players. Q, if I'm revealing something, my bad. But we do need a small amount of players who can test our game for us. All right? Now, we're not going to pay you money. We may give you some stuff, but I'm just saying if you'll get your first look at the game. So we're trying to see, very good, like LX Dark, right? Dark Sniper. I know he's the type of guy that I think, how well he plays Fight Night, I think he can play Hard Knock Nights and be like, hey, man, I like this. I don't, so that's what we're actually doing here. I'm actually looking at people play. I'm hearing stories about who won what, and we're actually writing names down, and we're trying to see, we just need a small 10, 11 people to help test this game. I would have loved Tommy Morrison against Mike Tyson. Problem with Tommy Morrison is, Tommy Morrison was a good fighter. Good fighter. Tyson was just too bad of a he was just too good. He was just really too much of a monster. I got Mike Tyson beating Tommy Morrison. T Money, come on, man. It's there for you. I should put a little light on it. Let me put a little light on it, dog. Let me put a little light on it. Let me shine a little light on it for you. Dang, it doesn't make a difference. Oh, dang. Now it's stuck. Okay, here it goes. It doesn't make a difference. I should put some LEDs. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put LEDs around it. Tyson versus Briggs. Yeah, that was something else. Juice, Biz, keep the belt tidy. Keenan K. You beat Keenan K 3 times last week? Keenan K is a very great defensive fighter. He's a very great defensive fighter. I beat Keenan K twice. Great defensive fighter, man. That's one heck of a win. All right, let's see. What else we got? Hold on. Let me fix something that I'm not feeling right now. I'm not feeling this right now. Okay, I changed that. Boom. So, Mike Tyson versus Anthony Joshua. Who said that? Yeah, Lamar. I figured, Lamar. I figured you were going to say that, bro. I figured I should have known it was you. Jesus. See, the only reason I'm saying okay, I think because styles make fights. Okay, number one, which Mike Tyson? All right. Forget it. That was a bad statement. The thing about Anthony Joshua is he's a big boy. He's in good shape, and he's well balanced, kind of like Evander Holyfield. But he's big. You feel what I'm saying? But he's well balanced. I see that's a good fight. That's a good fight because he's so balanced. Mike Tyson's speed and punching power may tell the difference, okay? But that's no knock against Anthony Joshua. You're talking about Anthony Joshua against Mike Tyson. That's a great fantasy fight. He's so well-rounded, so technically gifted, technically sound, rather. Great athlete. I think Anthony Joshua is cut from the 90s cloth. I do. So I think that's a good fight, especially if Anthony grabs Mike and kind of frustrates Mike. That can be good. But, Mike Tyson's countering ability, his defense, And he's used to having power punching up. Mike Tyson was made to punch up. So I think the punching power of Mike Tyson tells it. But I got Anthony winning a few rounds, man. You know, that's a good fight. Yeah, lack of head movement, but footwork. See, that's the thing about Anthony Joshua that I think is getting confused. Anthony Joshua, side to side, ooh, not that good. Not that good, right? But forward and back on his toes, he got good footwork. That's the thing. He's very light on his feet. He's a great athlete. Okay, so with that nice economic jab that he has and the power that he has, good hand speed, but his footwork, bouncing back and forth, okay? He can bounce to the side too, but he can't lean to the side well. You know, but like you said, you know, that may cause an issue, him not having that head movement. But I'm just saying, let's not give him credit for his footwork. He's great on his feet, man. He got like a dance, great on his feet. Larry Holmes wasn't better than Ali. Larry Holmes may think he was better than Ali. Larry Holmes, you know, he learned everything he could from Ali. But I think what was going on with Muhammad Ali is Muhammad Ali was so great, so fantastic. He died, right? There's all these documentaries coming out. And then stories start getting old to people. They start to lose the magic. It's going to happen to Manny Pacquiao. It's going to happen to Floyd Mayweather if it already didn't. It's going to happen to Mike Tyson. What happens is, as time goes on, everybody try to find someone who was better than Ali. Then you start thinking, actually, Larry Holmes was better than Ali. Actually, Manny Pacquiao is greater than Ali. Actually, so it's time, and it does it to everyone. Yeah, and it's too sad because Ali, people just like Jordan, actually Kobe Bryant was better than Jordan. Actually, LeBron James, he could pass better than Jordan, so he's bigger than Jordan. After time go, the depreciation is real. Ali, bro, was better than Larry Holmes, for sure. Okay, there's not too many people better than Muhammad Ali who beat Archie Moore, Floyd Patterson, Ken Norton, George Foreman, Joe Frazier twice, Ernie Shavers, Bonavina, No Quit Quarry, Cleveland Williams, Ernie Terrell. I mean, this guy, Sonny Liston twice. This guy he fought every great. If you look at all the great heavyweights there ever been, he took out most of them. Okay, he beat Floyd Patterson twice. Muhammad Ali was something else, man. But as time goes on, you know, Dot 5, what's going on with you? This man said Larry Holmes destroyed Ali when they fought. That's the thing. That's what happens with the brain. You know, you kind of forget Ali's had Parkinson's fighting Larry Holmes. Ali was so past his prime against Larry Holmes, there was no way he should have been in there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, they say, man, Larry Holmes beat an Ali with Parkinson's, with early stage of Parkinson's. So Larry Holmes is greater. See, that's the issue. That's what happens, man. You don't remember, you kind of forget, you hear stories and you're like, whatever. That's what happens with the new guys coming up. I wasn't around with Ali, but I knew Ali was still fresh in everyone's head when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a sad thing, but Ali was definitely better than Larry Holmes. Everybody who brings up, say Ali greater than Larry Holmes, everybody isn't crazy. They're right. So Andre Ward against Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr., man. Roy Jones Jr., there ain't going to be too many guys that can beat Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to be a slick fighter. You got to be an Archie Moore, something like that. Evander Holyfield at cruiserweight. But I'm just saying, because he beat James Toney. I feel what you're saying. You know, Roy Jones, what he did with James Toney, I think he does the same thing. What he did with Bernard Hopkins the first time they fought, I think he does the same thing to Andre Ward. I think he beats him a little bit worse than he beat Bernard Hopkins. Dominic Breazeale KOs Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson is greater than Breazeale. Jack Johnson's greater than Wilder. Jack Johnson's greater than, but that's too early on. Jack Johnson is too early. They were fighting like this. You know what I'm saying? That ain't going to work. Fighting like this right here, That ain't going to work against guys who's throwing feints. You know, Jack Johnson, he changed the game, though. He did throw some feints and he did some things, but that was too early. There's a lot of guys that have smoked Jack Johnson, but he's greater than a lot. What was that analogy somebody brought up? It was Max Kellerman who said, who's faster? How did he say this? What's my man name? Oh, not Carl Lewis. God, what's his name? How did I forget his name? Hold on, man. You got the track star, the guy that in World War II. God, what's his name? Hold on. Hold on. You probably going to say who it is. Hold on. Jesse Owens. All right. So, I don't know how I forgot that. So, it was Max Kellerman who said, who's greater, Jesse Owens or Usain Bolt? Okay? And it's like, you know who's faster. You know who's faster? Usain Bolt. He's faster. He's way faster than Jesse Owens. But Jesse Owens was greater because Jesse Owens was more fast than the next guy than Usain Bolt was. Because he was better at his time. He was greater at his time than Bolt is at his time, making him a greater athlete than Usain Bolt. He's greater at track than him. But who's faster? Bolt. So, Deontay Wilder or AJ, any of these guys, Mike Tyson or Jack Johnson. Okay, not Mike Tyson. Okay, but I'm just saying, Brazil or Jack Johnson. Brazil will probably beat Jack Johnson in the fight. He probably would. But he ain't greater than Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson did greater things at his time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't like to try to... Now, if you want to go back to Jersey Joe Walcott era, Rocky Marciano era, Joe Louis era, that was the best time, actually, skill-wise for boxing. These guys fighting 2-3 times a month. Okay, these were harder guys who, the more you do something, the better you are at it, right? I make that point all the time with Lomachenko, why Lomachenko was greater than everybody else, because he had like 197, 98 amateur bouts, right? The more you do something, the better you are at it. These guys were fighting so much, they were just better than a lot of the guys today. Archie Moore is better than everybody today. Charlo can't do no with no Archie Moore. You know what I'm saying? He did it more. Archie Moore. Crypto, don't worry about it, man. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Who's the most overrated and most underrated trainers? Most overrated, most underrated. Overrated may be Virgil Hunter. And that, I know, that's sad to say, but he ain't, outside of Andre Ward, there ain't too many guys that he has winning out there. Underrated. Ronnie Shields. Trinidad versus Hearns at 143. Whoa! No, you did not. No, you did not. Trinidad. That's a good fight, man. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. The babyface assassin. That's a... Because here's the thing. Hearns offensively better than Trinidad. On the low. There ain't too many people better than Hearns when you look at him box. Remember, he was given, now you got me hyped up. That's a good one. He was giving Sugar Ray Leonard a boxing lesson. Right? He was giving Sugar Ray Leonard a boxing lesson before Sugar Ray Leonard, with his greatness, before he adapted. Right? Trinidad, you can drop Trinidad. I've seen Trinidad dropped a few times, but beat him. Because Trinidad always gets up and he turns up. You can definitely drop Tommy Hearns, right? Not People have Tommy Hearns messed up, though. They think Tommy Hearns had the weakest chin ever. He got dropped by Hagler. Who doesn't get dropped by Hagler? He was knocked out by Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, of course, okay? Not the Beast Mugabe, but Barkley. Barkley got him. Hard punchers. Because, see, Hearns remind me of Vernon Forrest in that way. You know, you can have a style that's very rugged for Hearns. If you're real rugged, you can mess around and clip Hearns. Not too many people. You got to be great, though. That's because Trinidad was so tight going forward and backwards. You know what I'm saying? That's a good. You got Hearns, T-Money? Dude, well, hold on. Oscar De La Hoya gave Trinidad a boxing lesson. I got Hearns. Hearns outboxes Trinidad. But that was a good one. Terry Norris and Eros Spence. Terry Norris was a killer. You see how he turned up on Sugar Ray Leonard? Sugar Ray Leonard was an old man. He could care less. Terry Norris, they're almost the same thing. Terry Norris and Errol Spence is almost the same thing, man. See, Errol Spence is faster with his hands than people give him credit for, too. Terry Norris is, he's fast with his hands. Don't get it twisted. Don't look at that Julian the Hawk Jackson. Ain't nobody punching like Julian, all right? So, out of 3 times? Because, see, right now it's hard to imagine Errol Spence losing. That's the problem. Errol Spence been so dominant, it's hard imagine him taking a loss and what that would look like. That's hard. Right now I got Errol Spence because I can't. Once I see him lose a fight, see, Terry Norris I've seen lose. So I know what that looks like. Once I see Errol Spence lose a fight, then I can see what it takes to beat an Errol Spence. It's kind of hard to imagine, man. That was good. Duran against Alexis Arguello. At 135, Duran. See, the thing is, who said that? Villy 20, that's your name? Vil, my bad. The thing is, there ain't too many people beating Duran at 135, bro. You know, that's the problem. Tommy Hearns today at 147, he's the boogeyman of the division. Yeah, because Terrence Crawford is a boogeyman. Hearns would be more scary than, he'll be scarier than Terrence Crawford. Yeah, he'll be a boogeyman. Prime Whitaker versus Crawford. Dude, y'all killing me with this. A Prime Whitaker versus Crawford. Finn Twin Ben. A Prime Whitaker. Ooh. I got Whitaker. Hold on. Because Terrence Crawford is going to be taking the fight to Whitaker. But I've seen Terrence Crawford getting outboxed a little bit before. See, I saw Terrence Crawford struggling against Benavidez, but it was his size, though. See, Terrence ain't going to be missing like you think. I think Terrence Crawford give Floyd Mayweather trouble. That's where I'm at with, probably Terrence Crawford. They're the same. See, they both are evil. They're both aggressive. And that's what people don't realize. Parnell Whitaker he's trying to ridicule you and hurt you. I give it to Terrence Crawford by points. I just think he takes the fight to him after a while. I think he started taking the fight to him, and it's a close fight, like Sugar Shane Moses against Oscar De La Hoya. It's going to be a pick'em. I give the edge to Terrence Crawford. You got Sweet Pea? I feel you. It's slow. It's close. Yeah. Somebody said Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. The problem with that is Devin Haney is fresh in my mind. He's fresh in my head. But because I just saw him. Ryan Garcia is a big kid. He's a big kid with crazy punching power. My thing with Ryan Garcia is he has more gaps in his game that he has to improve than Devin Haney. Devin Haney is almost complete, okay, at 20 years old. Ryan Garcia still keeps his head high on the island. With that jab that very educated jab that Devin Haney has, I got Devin Haney because now both of them, when they both reach their primes, we'll see. You feel what I'm saying? But I think Devin Haney is slightly ahead. He's ahead of him, okay, as far as, progression. All right, so I got Devin Haney. Tyson destroys Wilder very badly. He crushes Wilder. Wilder, that's a terrible matchup for Wilder. Horrible matchup. Horrible. All you need to do is look at how much Wilder was missing against a 6'9" Tyson Fury. Now think about Mike Tyson. He was defensive and he was offensive. Too fast. He's going to be working while Wilder's trying to, shoot the jab. He's going to knock Wilder completely out. Wilder's going to throw a punch and Tyson's going to knock him completely out. On top of that, he's going to be breaking him down with those body shots. And you see how low he gets. Deontay Wilder showed that he can't punch down. That's why he was missing Tyson Fury so much until the 12th round. He can't punch down. So how low Tyson gets, no. He's gonna be throwing too many of them, man. He's gonna knock out Wilder pretty quickly. I think he beats Wilder. He destroys Wilder. I thought about Hagler versus Triple G a lot, and I got Hagler. Just a better athlete all the way around. I got Hagler. Yeah, he beats him in less than 5 rounds, Ernest. Aaron Pryor versus Julio Cesar Chavez. I got Julio. Dude, Julio was so... I know Aaron Pryor was the Hawk. I know what Aaron Pryor was on. Okay? I love Aaron Pryor. Okay? My thing is, when I look at that Meldrick Taylor fight, and how Julio... I think Meldrick Taylor deserved to walk 2 seconds. Okay, because Meldrick actually won that fight if they would have let it continue, if Richard Steele didn't call that. With that said, though, I think Aaron Pryor's fighting style to go towards you and the damaging shots because Julio's going to survive his punches. But the way Julio moved and the damaging economic punches he's going to be landing, he's going to be crippling Aaron Pryor. I got Chavez by decision. Yeah. Crypto. I had a fantasy fight with Evander Holyfield against Deontay Wilder. And I did that on my channel, and then it got copywritten. I don't know if it had a copyright claim on it. And I don't know if you can still find it on there. But I thought that was a good fight. But I got Evander Holyfield winning. I got Evander Holyfield beating Deontay Wilder. Maybe by TKO. Okay, Deontay Wilder doesn't have the best chin in the world either. But that's a good-looking fight because Deontay Wilder's athletic, and Evander Holyfield didn't do well against a good jab. Look at Lennox Lewis. I know Evander Holyfield was past his prime. But even look at an old-ass Larry Holmes. That fight was going a little bit too... There was a minute when Larry Holmes was comfortable. Looking at... I remember him looking in the camera and saying, "Hi, Mom." Okay? Look at Michael Moore. That fight with... I know Evander Holyfield had like a torn shoulder or something like that. I think he had hepatitis or something like that. One of those things. Riddick Bowe, okay? When you have a good jab and you got that reach on that jab, you can actually discourage Evander Holyfield. I think it's a good, especially with that right hand, but Evander Holyfield's chin was like this. So, I think it makes for a very entertaining fight, but Evander Holyfield's going to turn it into a war. He always does that. And when he does, Evander. Very accurate with his punches. And good with his feet. You saw how he countered Douglas. He countered not only did he counter Douglas like that, he countered Michael Dokes like that. When he stepped back and hit him and knocked Michael Dokes went against the ropes, and then he finished Michael Dokes off. He did the exact same thing. Look at how Holyfield knocked out Michael Dokes, and look at how Holyfield hurt Iron Mike Tyson. How he stopped Iron Mike Tyson, right? He did the same thing. Boom. Bam! And then Iron Mike Tyson went against the ropes, just like Michael Dokes did, and then he finished him. You know, he was great as a counter puncher too. He was very smart. You know, I got Holyfield. Tyson knocks out Dokes, but Dokes nice. Yeah, Evander Holyfield had hepatitis C against Riddick Bowe the third fight too. He ate some bad shellfish or something like that. Whatever it is, he was sick. But yeah, that's a fact. He was actually sick against Riddick Bowe. Oh, Levi Dawson, thank you very much, man. That was great, man. Thank you, man. I think I'm receiving your stuff kind of late. I feel like I'm seeing your messages kind of late. Mayweather against Prince. Whitaker against Lomachenko. Mayweather against Prince. That's a discouraging fight for Floyd Mayweather because Prince can punch very hard and Prince isn't going to be where Floyd needs him to be. Okay? You have to be... You can't... There's two ways I think you have to fight Floyd Mayweather. Make him the aggressor or be dirty. Okay? That fight isn't going to be boring because Prince is going to throw enough punches to make Floyd Mayweather get on the attack. When that happened, he may make Floyd Mayweather look a little bad, okay? But I do have Floyd Mayweather because he's a greater fighter than Prince. He is a greater fighter, so I got Floyd Mayweather. Parnell Whitaker against Lomachenko, maybe Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, a bigger man. Lomachenko wouldn't be able to do everything he wants against Sweet Pea. I think Lomachenko is one of those fighters that comes once every blue moon. But as far as stylistically, I got Sweet Pea. Holmes against Klitschko, I may have Klitschko. Holmes is better than Klitschko, okay? But remember that fight, Ernie Shavers against Holmes? Shavers almost ended Holmes. He almost ended Holmes. Okay, an old Shavers almost ended Holmes. And so I think of that fight. When you think of, as soon as you said Klitschko against Holmes, I thought of Shavers immediately. With that right hand that Klitschko had, and plus Larry Holmes was very economical. Outside of the knockout shot that he hit Ken Norton with, that was Ken Norton, right? Fact check me on it being Ken Norton. But after that knockout, outside of that crushing blow that he hit Ken Norton with, Larry Holmes wasn't a power puncher, okay? With Klitschko being so big, so rangy, and him in his prime, he was faster. He could mess around and finish. He could mess around and finish Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes is a better fighter than Klitschko, but I think of that Ernie Shavers fight. But it could be Larry Holmes. That fight can go either way. Tyson Fury versus Lennox Lewis. I got Lennox Lewis, though Tyson Fury makes a good fight of it. Tyson Fury with his slickness, that was actually great. I almost stood up on that one. Bye. So hold on, wait a minute. Let me say that right. It's Memorial Day! Bye. So, anywho, Tyson Fury, I think his slickness, his height, he makes a fight out of it. But when you look at that Deontay Wilder fight, Deontay Wilder dropped him twice. And that's because Deontay Wilder didn't throw enough variety of punches. Deontay Wilder didn't throw any uppercuts, though Tyson Fury was leaning down low. Lennox Lewis way too smart for that. He see him lean, he gonna hit him with a Michael Grant uppercut, okay? On top of that, it took Wilder too long to realize he had to punch down a little bit lower. Lennox Lewis will knock out Tyson Fury. He'll knock him out. But Tyson Fury is gonna make a good fight out of it though, for sure. prime Paul Williams versus Errol Spence at 147, I got Paul Williams. Paul Williams is too busy with the punching power he has, with the chin too much. He is too tall and rangy, too busy, that Paul Williams at 147 is a horrible fight for anyone who is not a Floyd Mayweather, Laura type of, James Toney, roll shoulder type of fighter, or southpaw. Right. Errol Spence being a southpaw, that does pose problems for Paul Williams. Laura, Sergio Martinez, right? Being a southpaw is an issue. But I think he couldn't get out the way of the left hand. But I think Paul Williams is too busy, and you ain't hurting him at 147. I know he kept his chin out there, but I think Paul Williams, with activity, he beats Errol Spence. I do. But that's one heck of a fight, because Errol Spence is going to be going to the body, and Paul Williams is going to get tired the way he did against Margarito. Okay? But I got Paul Williams with activity. He was throwing too many punches, man. You don't think he's beating Errol Spence? I feel you. I remember Paul Williams at 147, though. Would he? Would he want to? Would he get inside? Would he get inside? And no way, he probably would get inside. But Paul Williams had no problem slugging inside. See, Paul Williams, his problem was he was so big and he was so much of a fighter, he thought he could slug at middleweight. But at 147, man, I don't know. We're going to have to agree to disagree. We're going to have to agree to disagree on this one. Oh man, I got a coffee. The merchandise is coming. We're trying to design everything right. Like right now, this is like a prototype. We're trying to figure things out. We don't want to just make up. I don't want to be a money grab. See, this is another thing, dog. I don't want to be a money grab and start. I want you to have something that you like. You know what I'm saying? So it's taking some time to see how you guys respond to things, and we'll figure it out. But just to, like, this Boxing Avenue right here, this is actually a clothing line that's coming out, okay? That I more than support. I help design. So this Boxing Avenue is going to be very, very serious. Okay, that's a serious thing, because the whole idea of Boxing Avenue is Boxing Avenue is a place in you. Everywhere, every city, there's a Boxing Avenue. Everywhere you are, if you're a true boxer, have boxing in your heart. You don't have to be an actual fighter or even training. You can be a guy that sit down on the couch, but you know you're boxing. You have boxing in your heart. That's where Boxing Avenue resides, is wherever you at. So that's the whole idea of Boxing Avenue. We're getting that together too. But yeah, we'll be coming out with some stuff, man. It's too early now. And like I said, I care about you guys. I don't want to just have something, I got a fan base, people like ShowBizz, the adult and stuff like that. Now I'm just throwing stuff out there. That's not me. It will never be me. I want something that will give. That will actually help build the boxing culture. Not me, but the boxing culture. Okay, and that's why we're doing Hard Knock Nights Live. There's a huge void out there. Okay, these boxers need to be recognized. All right, so they need to be in the game. People who may say, "Oh, I know that guy. I played with him in Hard Knock Nights Live." You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to make sure that whatever we do isn't just to take, but it's to give to the boxing culture. So we're really making sure we focus on this, that, hey, is this something that we always ask ourselves, Canada Studio, we always ask ourselves, is this something that will benefit the boxing culture? If not, we ain't doing it. So, yeah, but thanks for asking about the merchandise. Oh, hold on. Yeah, the House of absolutely, man. So hold on. I got some cool things. I think I showed you guys this. Um, Roy Jones actually signed this, and I have the certification of authenticity behind here. I'm not pulling it out yet. Now pause. But but I'm not sure if you can see it. But Roy Jones, he actually signed this photo, and I have from the fight of Evander Holyfield versus Michael Moore. Michael Moore actually signed this photograph. So yeah, shout out to Michael Moore. And I also have the certificate of authenticity. You know, you got to send these things out. Make sure that it's authentic, and make sure that people know that, and you get that certification. So I'm gonna have cool stuff like that here all the time. I'm changing up. Like one of my favorite boxing movies of all time. I know you guys probably saw that was back here. Of course, you know I support DAZN and everything DAZN is doing. So yeah, man. Anybody want to play some Fight Night? Let's play some Fight Night, man. Let's see what we got. Kodo too technical for Maidana. I agree. All right, let me see what we got here. Hold on. Or maybe I can, do I have this set up? Or maybe I don't. Hold on real quick. Okay. Lomachenko or Floyd Mayweather. I'm one who thinks. Hold on, real quick. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me turn. I want to turn something down if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Lomachenko versus Floyd Mayweather. Not versus Lomachenko or Floyd Mayweather. This is how I feel. I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again, and I'm going to get completely destroyed by your comments right now. Okay. Floyd Mayweather, one of my favorite fighters ever. Right. I like Lomachenko's skill set more than Floyd Mayweather's. I like his skill set more than Floyd Mayweather's. Now, I'm not saying that he's greater than Floyd Mayweather, but Lomachenko's skill set, I don't see that. Okay, Willie Pep maybe. Okay, I don't see that. His angles, his footwork, his intelligence, making sure he can touch you first before sitting down on a punch, bringing down your guard, hooking on it, his parries, his body shots, beating you mentally, making 4 people quit all in a row just because they were mentally discouraged. You missing everything you throw, he hitting you with everything plus the kitchen sink. I like his skill set a little bit more. That's just me, though. I'm not saying he's greater than Floyd Mayweather. I know. Yo, time out. I'm not insane, okay? If Floyd Mayweather, if you say, hey man, money Mayweather, whatever, pretty boy Floyd his skill set was greater than Lomachenko, I feel you. That's fine. I personally feel I like Lomachenko's skill set, his tools, more than Floyd Mayweather's. Floyd is more talented athletically. I can see that. I remember the way Pretty Boy threw his punches. He threw it from his core, from his spine, and it came fast. It's kind of like Roy Jones. Remember when Roy Jones, he was throwing that hook, he stopped, and then he finished it against Montel Griffin, right? He went to throw it. If you look at it in slow motion, he's coming like this, and then he paused and had the power, enough power and speed and explosiveness to stop mid swing and then finish and knock him out to where he was flopping around the ring like a fish out of water. That shows how much core strength that he actually. So that's athleticism. Floyd Mayweather had that type of core strength. He had that type of core strength. He had that type of athleticism. So I feel you on that. All right. Let's see where I'm at. Hold on. That chat box look extremely small, in my opinion, dog. All right. Let me go back to. Okay. Yeah, ShowBizz tripping. I feel you. Can this mic? I feel you. I feel like every time I have this mic, I feel like do you guys remember the I thought that was a spider, I almost ran out this month. Do you guys remember Mama Said Knock You Out? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that when I have the mic, they're like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I feel you. All right? Yo, Regulator, shout out to you, man. Nice to see you on. I'm about to see what's up with get a little Muhammad Ali going or George Foreman. This man can't even look at the chat after he was brazen enough to say Loma. I never said Lomachenko would beat Floyd Mayweather. I never said that. I said I like his skill set more. How can that? I like Tommy Hearn's skill set more than Barkley, but I ran Barkley beat him. All right? I didn't say Lomachenko. I like his skill set more. Not that Lomachenko would beat Floyd, but I feel you, though. I'm ashamed every time I'm ashamed every time I say it. So, in my heart, I may know I'm wrong, okay? But I like Lomachenko. My bad, I was talking too much. I like Lomachenko's skill set more, bro. I'm sorry, man. It's a personal thing. We say crypto, every time a light-skinned man has a little bit of movement, they say great no pun. Game release, December. Oh, man, Husky Boy. Hold on. What Husky Boy on? Let's get it. All right, man. Fight Husky Boy real quick. Man, Regulator, you the man, bro. You the man. I mean, you're very consistent, Regulator. You know what I'm saying? You're very consistent, dog. 135. Yeah, yes. That was his natural. That was his. Man, who you gonna fight me with, man? Hold up. Floyd was he wasn't a natural 147 pounder. Okay, he was definitely not a 154 pounder. All right, he was naturally 140, 135. That's the thing I liked about Floyd. When people said Floyd cherry picked, Floyd wasn't the best for boxing, but Floyd did go up for the money, but he knew that he was a good fighter. Okay, he wasn't a natural 147 fighter. You know what I'm saying? He was naturally 135. That's why he did so well. All right, man. Let me. I gotta concentrate, man.
His adversary, hailing out of Beaufort, Smoking Joe Frazier.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
You guys can talk amongst yourselves. And hey, play some fight night and let me know who won so I can see what's up. Come on, Husky. Oh, Frazier, now let's go.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Scored well up top. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
Nice block by Muhammad Ali.
Watch that!
Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand.
The lag, dog. That's okay, though. This game is 1 million years old.
Halfway through round number 1.
Ooh, good uppercut, boy. Good right hand. Okay. Frazier getting busy on me. That lag is the real deal, though.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
It's lagging for you too, though. So,
A headshot blocked.
I ain't complaining. It's lagging for you too.
Solid right by Joe Frazier. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Ali's well off the mark that time. Last 10 seconds. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook.
I can't get mine.
You can sense it right away, Teddy. It looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get 2 counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Keep your distance. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
Yeah, Husky, that's all right.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Double up your jab.
Frazier's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Joe Frazier's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Side to side. Move that head.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Joe Frazier.
Stay away from the inside. Just like that.
Halfway through this round here. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Muhammad Ali's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Ali's combination punching is working well here. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And that's the end of round 2. Frazier's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? Do it.
How about that?
Nice work on the outside.
And round number 3 is underway. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Come on.
Joe Frazier's right hand scores well that time. Look at that combination by Joe Frazier. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Muhammad Ali is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Off the target by Joe Frazier. Always a treat to see Joe Frazier in action. He would be an all-time great no matter what era he fought in. Unfortunately, his career paralleling the era of Muhammad Ali and really defined by that yin and yang, that teeter-totter of him and Ali.
Fred Astaire would say, fortunately, Ginger Rogers was around because he had a partner. Ali was that partner that helped define Frazier.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He missed with that headshot. Fine combo there. Right hand followed by the left hook. Wow, what an uppercut. Joe Frazier with a big right hand. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep
figure it out.
your range. Jab, jab, right. Okay.
All right, I got you.
Keep your hands up and throw your hands. I need you to string your punches together.
Frazier's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Muhammad Ali's jab lands well. Jab and a straight by Muhammad Ali. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Frazier's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
See that coming. Let's go.
He just missed that shot up top. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep your distance.
Frazier is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Jabbing it straight by Muhammad Ali. Frazier's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Muhammad Ali.
Focus. There you go.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Muhammad Ali's hit by a counter punch there. Final 10 seconds. Ali's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Eddie, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
That's a nice right hand that time by Muhammad Ali. And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Come on, keep busting.
Zones in on that overhand right.
Come on, kids.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Jesus.
Ali's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Watch the hook.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Ali's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Good 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. Frazier's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
One.
Smoking Joe with a good solid left hand. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Halfway through round 6. Ali's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting And the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Very accurate two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Well, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Frazier. A big hook to the head by Muhammad Ali. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Frazier's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. There's the combo to the body. Frazier's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. You see the defensive guard of Joe Frazier there.
Double up your punch.
Oh, what a whiff by Joe Frazier. Frazier's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Right hand followed by a very well-placed left hook to the body. 10 clicks of the talk. Good block by Joe Frazier.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Frazier's up on Teddy's scorecard, but we know with what we've seen so far, this could change quickly. He's been hit.
Yeah, he has a bad habit, and he's been hit for one reason. That bad habit of pulling back from punches. Every once in a while he does it, he gets away with it, but every once in a while he misjudges the distance, and he gets nailed.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Ali's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. He can't have that kind of fight. Is that effective enough?
And he stays downstairs.
Stay on the inside.
Keep working the jab. Good.
Right hand, left hook to the body. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
Come on, kid.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. And another right hand comes in.
That sidestep uppercut.
What will Frazier do right now? He was rocked moments ago. If I'm Frazier, I just tie up. Frazier's not looking so solid on his feet. and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Frazier's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counter-puncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counter-puncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Keep it tight inside. Good job.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Nice work on the combination by Joe Frazier. Muhammad Ali's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Well-placed jab by Joe Frazier. Halfway through the 9th round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Good combination to the body. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep your distance. Keep doing what you're doing.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Ali's landed a good, solid combination.
Finish with the hook. Come on.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. In the crosshairs of a right hand, left hook combination. Joe Frazier's got to be in control of things after that round. It's a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand rigid.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? A solid, true uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Hooks to the head. Protecting his head well with his guard. Joe Frazier's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technical.
Beautiful game plan there. Out from range and into the power. Oh, a big shot. Muhammad Ali goes down. Ali is down, and his opponent put him there with a precision, perfectly placed power punch.
1, 2.
Get up, Ali.
This is the Muhammad Ali that so many have come to love. A Muhammad Ali that'll take the tough times and turn them into the great times. Can he pull it off after being knocked down?
Defense.
Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round.
Oh my God.
Ali's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Flush right hand to the head. Ali with a big left. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Nice spot by Joe Frazier.
Good fight, man.
This was a very good fight. Close.
Well, make you raise your hand, dog.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Smoking Joe Frazier.
Good fight, man. Stop moving the same direction as Joe.
Frazier's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous
Good fight,
decision.
bro. You finally
your
beat me,
scorecard
man.
reflects that
I
as
feel
well.
like a
It
proud
was an easy
father
one to score. I
who
mean, he
made
did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent.
Hold on,
He did it with the jab. He did it with control.
Who else we got? You ready for your shot too? That was a good fight. Moving the same direction as Joe Frazier. That was a good fight. All right, who else we got? Always on point. Who's the who sent me that? Me and Husky Boy may end up with a little rival. I used to give Husky Boy that business, man. Start a gym. Hold on, let me take this off. All right, man. So, hey, man, that was an excellent fight. What up, Q? Q's in the house. That was an excellent fight, man. That's the second time I lost on here. So I got LX Dark Sniper and I got Husky Boy, who's giving his business. Rematch. Hey, hold up. Husky Boy, let's ask the people. Hey, people, y'all want a rematch? Do you guys want a rematch? Because, Husky Boy, we put on a show now. We put on a show that people want to see a rematch. Let me wait on. Because I think I'm getting these late. Whooped all gym participants. Because I'm saying we can do Husky Boy ducking T-Money. How is punching through around the guard going to work? Oh, talking to Q. Run it back later. If you want to. We want a gym. I feel you. I think I created a ShowBizz, the adult gym. Tyson Frazier, I'm not good with. All right, man. You want to do the same? You know what, Husky Boy? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do it. Is it? We might as well do it this way. We might as well do it this way. Do it. Ali versus Frazier again or something like that, or what do you think? Oh, you want Mike Tyson? I'll do Big George. Big George versus Ali. You gonna kill me, bro? Let's do it, dog. I'm about to get slaughtered. You know what, Husky boy? I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate this, man.
Tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division between George Foreman and Muhammad Ali. George Foreman's showing you. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round
here's that
one
palsy
underway.
leg, man.
Just like that. Just like that.
Little head hunting with the left. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Foreman's edge is speed. He can get in and out. He can get you offensively. He can get away from you defensively.
Yeah, he has radial tires, and you got to take some air out of those tires. No better place or way to do that than go downstairs.
Nice combo by George Foreman. Good block by Muhammad Ali. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Ali's once again the target of a hook. A crushing two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
Ali's fast, bro.
Comes across with a hook up top. Foreman's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Finish with the hook.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Foreman's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Okay.
Ali's last round to me, Teddy, completely ineffective.
I got you
his
that round.
accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark, if you're traveling outside, you're lost. You need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good block there by Muhammad Ali.
Keep your head moving.
Those uppercuts that George Foreman was able to land on Joe Frazier and winning the heavyweight title, they were lifting Joe Frazier off the ground.
You know, Joe Frazier, because of his style, as terrific as he was made to order for George Foreman.
That's the right hand.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Muhammad Ali. A little head hunting with the right. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through round number 2. That right hand over the top lands flush.
Finish with the hook.
What a destructive hook to the head by Muhammad Ali.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good combination on the 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. What an excellent two-punch combo by George Foreman. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman.
Who's the ring? Who's the ring?
10 seconds to go in this round.
Nice work, kid.
1-1.
Good job
1-1.
in that round.
Ali snapped that time.
We got it.
Don't let him wear me down. Who won last match? Husky Boy won last match.
And round number 3 is underway. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Foreman's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Muhammad Ali. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. What a big shot from George Foreman. Well-placed hook from Ali. George Foreman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nice solid left hand scored by Muhammad Ali. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Double up your jabs.
Foreman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Off target with that hook. Foreman's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. George Foreman's left landing well. Foreman's nailed by a hook.
Good jab. Good jab.
Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one.
All right, T-Money. See, T-Money letting me know how to beat you,
Foreman's
boy.
enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Up top with the right hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Ali's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what had come back at him.
On the mark with the combination by George Foreman. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. Foreman's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Muhammad Ali with the hook. Ali's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. A thundering right hand from George Foreman.
Jesus, he's fast.
The combo lands upstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
I'm out of my
Count down the final
rhythm.
moments of this round. Punches and bunches. Combination up
rhythm.
top.
Yeah. I got out of my rhythm right there.
Foreman's getting an earful here. He's being reminded
I lost that
you
round.
put yourself in
It's 2-2.
position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win.
Walking, he does a sidestep uppercut, so walking him down, that's what he wants me to do.
Side to side.
Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Muhammad Ali's combination punching is working well here. Halfway into round number 5 here. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Jesus. Ali's so nasty on his feet right now.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. Ali's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Nice two-punch combo by George Foreman. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
You got that round too.
Okay, listen to me.
This dude can fight, man, and Foreman is too slow. Come on.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here.
Keep working the body.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Foreman's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Oh, good exchange there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali.
Stay on the outside.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Pace yourself.
He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Keep doing what you're doing.
George Foreman's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Foreman slowed him up.
Jab, jab.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Dude.
Muhammad Ali's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Hook off the jab. Keep your distance.
Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Foreman's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by George Foreman.
Keep that head moving.
A well-placed left hand up top. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Muhammad Ali. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Muhammad Ali. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Ali pulls the trigger on that hook.
The left hook.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Nothing left. Hey, just go for the head.
Going at it. Turn the lag switch on.
Beginning of round number 8 here. Teddy's scorecard has it in one direction. Foreman's up on Teddy's scorecard. However, Teddy, I think there is some concern with him. He has taken some damage.
Yeah, it's not a day at the beach. He thought it was at the beginning, but that tide is rolling in.
I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Just like that.
Good job with the old 1-2 by George Foreman. George Foreman's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Solid right by George Foreman.
There you go.
The halfway point of round number 8. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Keep moving. Defense, more defense.
Good. Jesus. Good golly, Miss Mine.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Keep working the jab.
And straight right, unable to connect. Huge left from Big George. And there he counters back against his opponent. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
That sidestep uppercut
And this round comes to an end. Foreman's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Nice block by George Foreman. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Ali's reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Good combination punching by Muhammad Ali.
Protect yourself.
Muhammad Ali is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Ali's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Goes up top with a right hand. Good counter punch by George Foreman. And I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's using his feet to set up his offense. You don't always see that, but you see it there.
I like that 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Up top with the quick hook.
ahead on points. And be smart in the last round.
Dude, this is nasty.
They put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. Tried the hook, didn't get it. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by George Foreman. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Side to side.
Ali's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. Halfway through this 10th and final round. A well-placed overhand right. What a big shot from George Foreman. He comes with the straight right hand. What a big shot from George Foreman. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Look at that.
What a big shot from George Foreman. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
One of these judges dare go another direction with this. I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes,
Give me
sir.
mine.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. That's a well-earned victory by George Foreman. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it.
Too close of a fight.
Your scorecard.
My butt was
Yeah,
clenched
it
this
is.
tight,
Doesn't
dog.
mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner
Oh
with them
my
afterwards,
God.
but right now I'm going to say job well done,
Oh my
guys.
God.
For
Too
Teddy
close of a
Atlas,
fight,
I'm
dog.
Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
Dog, that was too close of a fight. Can I take a break? Can I take a break, regulator? Can I sit back, take a break? Let's talk some boxing. We're 1-1. We're 1-1. Let's be on our 1-1 for a while. Okay? 1-1. Dark Sniper. We're 1-1. Me and Husky Boy, we're 1-1. Let's just hold it like that for a while. Let's build up for the third fights. Dude, my heart was beating through my face. My palms were sweating. Mom's spaghetti. All that, dog. That was bad. That was bad, man. I was scared. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me change this real quick. Yo, if y'all want to see... Yo. If y'all want to see something, look. You can't see. I got a sweat ring. Look at that sweat ring. I was scared stiff. Scared stiff. All right, 2-5. I got you. I got you. What was I going to say? So, let's talk some boxing, man. Heart beating fast. What else we got? ShowBizz trying to marinate. Let's see. Let's see. ShowBizz, the adult. What else we got, man? I think there was another question. You guys want to talk fantasy fights for a little? Oh, if you don't mind, T Money, you got stories about Husky Boy? I used to cream Husky Boy, man. He got better with that side step upper. All right, so let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I showed you guys that one. Oh, all right. So, oh, we were talking about Jack Johnson. I got the Jack Johnson card here. Of course, it's not when it was printed. All right, Jack, there wasn't no, but it's a throwback. What is it called? Card number 3, Jack Johnson. What is this called? The Golden Age. What needs to happen is we need the trading cards to come back for boxing. There's a lot of things that other sports got that makes it more, popular. Okay, they know how to market a sport. Trading cards, video games, stuff like that. It helps makes the support the sport. So I'm trying to get Tops, Upper Deck, these guys to come out with boxing cards by the pack, not some kind of novelty thing or something that you could pick up only on Amazon or something like that. So let's see if I can read what this says. It says in 1908 the Galveston Giant became the first African American heavyweight boxing champion. He had already earned the title of world colored heavyweight champion. Yeah, he did. But what Johnson really wanted most of his career was to fight. You got to see how this looks. Was to fight reluctant adversary James Jeffries. That's right. When several white fighters failed to take Johnson's crown, Jeffries came out of retirement. That's right. He came out of retirement on July 4th. Oh, they fought on the 4th. Oh, that was crazy. Now that if you want to talk about boxing being a race thing, that on America's birthday, Jack Johnson versus Jeffries coming out of retirement 1910 in front of 20,000 people in Reno, Nevada, Jeffries lasted 15 rounds in the fight of the century before throwing in the towel. Yeah, and I know the ref actually helped him up, I think, after he got knocked down. But yeah, on the 4th of July, that's one huge accomplishment, man. James came out of retirement though, but Jack Johnson was such a monster. What else we got? What else you have? Nobody even looks at basketball cards anymore. No. They do. Basketball cards, football cards, baseball cards, hockey cards, loaded. It's just that we're not into cards anymore. We've gotten a bit older. But I'm saying the kids and everybody, they still collect basketball cards. They're all over the place. Middleweight next time, ShowBizz. Respect you, bro. LX ducking me. Probably. LX is you're one heck of a fighter. All right, so I got this one funny. When Roddy Piper, I love WWE wrestling. All right, a lot of you guys probably know this. People like Regulator from back in the day. So yeah, Roddy Piper when he boxed Mr. T. This is a Topps card. Let's see what it says here. Roddy Piper has been in more unique WrestleMania matches than any superstar in history. And WrestleMania 2 certainly fit that bill. I remember that. That's how old I am. Just 1 year after facing off against Mr. T in the tag team match that also involved Hulk Hogan. So in WrestleMania 1, Mr. T was in it? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. And Paul Orndorff. Oh, yeah, he was the wonderful Paul. He was great. Piper again found himself opposite the 2014 WWE Hall of Famer, this time in a boxing match. Mr. T called upon all the skills that made him a scene stealer in Rocky III, pummeling Piper until Hot Rod was forced to resort to a body slam, drawing in disqualification in the process. Bizarre WrestleMania matches. 2 out of 10. So this is only the second 1 out of 10. This is a good collector's item. I'm not sure if I would want to give this away, okay, because now I notice that it's 2 out of 10. Q, are we giving this one away too? I don't know. I got one more I'm going to show you. Very bizarre stuff. Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. I don't know. I may give that, just throw it. Let's see. Mr. Wonderful. Yeah. Classic cards soon to come. Yeah, Q. Hard Knock Nights Live cards will be coming. Let's see. Husky Boy. Let's see. All right. ShowBizz. I'm pushing more weight in the gym than you. Barney Ross. You probably is. I've been out the gym for a minute, but just to let you know, let's see where you at. I deadlift 500. Let me see. 503. No. 495. I bench press 500. I deadlift 500 pounds, and I bench press. So that's 3 plates, 320, 315, and I bench press 325. All right, so this is the last Topps card I'm going to show you. This is Rocky Balboa. Much love. One of my favorite movies ever, and I'm a huge Rocky fan. I was doing those videos where I would compare all the Rockies, talk about Creed, and let's see what this says. So get a good look at this. It's nice, and look, if you got any boxing trading cards or anything like that, show me. You know what I mean? We can look. This channel is all about boxing, everything: boxing, video games, trading cards, signed pictures, movies. Okay, we're all encompassing here. So here we go. The world's champion. That's what this. It's a Topps card. Okay, so the Italian stallion played by Sylvester Stallone was the ultimate rags to riches story. Didn't they just say that with Joe Louis? A bum. Actually, I watched the Chuck Wepner movie. That's a good movie. It's on Netflix. All right, a bum. Remember when Mickey would call him a bum? You bum. A bum who fought for peanuts. Oh yeah, when he fought Spider Rico, right? He said he was a ham and egger. He wasn't ready to fight the champion Apollo Creed. Balboa was given a shot at the world heavyweight title and then used his relentless will to cash in. He lost a split decision, which people forget. He actually lost that fight, and it was a close one, but captured the hearts of a nation and the girl in Rocky. The girl, Adrian. The Academy Award winner for Best Picture in 1977. Yeah. Balboa won the Rocky II rematch, becoming the true People's Champion. So, it's cool. It's a pretty cool card. All right, that's all I'm going to show you as far as cards. That's right. 30 for 30, or There's a Real Movie. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, awesome cards, man. Awesome cards. And I think I showed you this one, the Clarissa Shields one. This one I'm keeping, okay? I'm a fan of Clarissa Shields, 2-time gold medalist, first American to do that. And we got a piece of her jersey that she wore in the card. So that's pretty darn dope. So this one I'm keeping. All right. I'm definitely keeping this one, and I'm definitely keeping the Joe Louis. All right. I'll show you some more cards later, and as I get them in, there's a few more cards coming in. There's a few cards that I already own, and we're going to do some Hard Knock Nights Live trading cards. I don't know. Hey, Q, what do you think about people who win the championships? You want to print a card of them? You know, they send a picture in. That's a good idea. We may toss that idea around. You have your own trading card. We'll toss that idea around. Old Foreman versus current Deontay Wilder. Well, Luis Ortiz, he hurt. He was actually winning that fight against Deontay Wilder. Then he hurt him, but he got gassed. Foreman showed to have the knockout power to knock out Michael Moore late. But when you say old Foreman, I'm thinking before that. I'm thinking of bald-head Foreman, but like the one who fought Evander Holyfield, the one who fought Cooney. I think that's an excellent fight because Deontay Wilder is so athletic. Deontay Wilder can definitely hurt George Foreman. He's not going to be putting in the body work. But I think George Foreman hits too hard, too technically sound with his crab type of style and his hard, stiff jab. I think he beats the young Deontay Wilder. I think he made TKO. Funny style too, dude. One of the funniest. Matter of fact, I can't display it. One of the funniest knockouts I've ever seen. Probably the funniest knockout I've ever seen. Actually, just look at George Foreman highlights. That is the funniest stuff. And people getting knocked out ain't even funny. But when he knocked people out in a funny, just hysterical way, George Foreman was the man. All right. Let's see. Wepner, 30 for 30. Old Foreman. Oh, Q, you said, yeah, that's a good idea. So what time we got? Okay. So I'm going to spend some time with my family. It is Memorial Day. Hey, thank you guys for stopping by. And let other people know when I go live for this show what's going on here, man. So get the word out. I'm definitely going to get the word out. As far as me talking boxing and doing that, we got enough people who come by and check out those videos. But I'm talking about these live streams, right? And you know I have the live stream when I'm doing a live commentary. Everybody comes by for that. But I think this is uniquely different. I hope you guys like it. ShowBizz, the dope Husky boy. We split 1-1. I think the third one should also be on live. And I think LX Dark Sniper, we have a third fight coming up. And that should be a big thing. So let's hype this up. I'm out. Wait, I'm not even used to... This thing should go out by itself. Hold up, I ain't ready. There.